There used to be a time when the Mediterranean was the center of the world, and during those days, the ports of the Mediterranean flourished, and they were the most important centers of commerce and communication in the world. At the time, the technologies employed there, both for communication and transportation and storage of goods and commerce and agreements and banking, were some of the most sophisticated in the world. You know all these cities: Venice, Marseille, Barcelona, Athens, Cairo, Istanbul, Palermo, Naples. I'm in Marseille right now, one of the great cities of the Mediterranean, or a city that used to be a great city of the Mediterranean. Like Athens, Marseille has had problems through the centuries. It has also partially been destroyed during the Second World War. This part on this side of, oh, you see, by the way, this is the old port, which is a gigantic marina. Let me start with that. Going all the way, that is downtown over here. And over here on the other side, we have the fort that used to protect the city. And if you follow around here, this is the other side of the port. So the boats go through here, this way, straight out there and into the Mediterranean Sea. So this over here, the two sides have the fortifications that protected the city. So it's a beautiful city, especially on a beautiful sunny day like this. It's a beautiful city. But like Athens, which is not a beautiful city, it's a city with many problems. Marseille is trying half-heartedly to address some of these problems by encouraging what else? Tourism. There is stuff to see here and stuff to enjoy, and for the season traveler, especially the lover of the Mediterranean, you know, you will have the blue water and you will have the blue sky and the sunny days most of the year. But it's for the season traveler. If you're a novice in traveling to Europe, you'll be better off in another city. And this is also supported by the statistics. Barcelona is sinking under tourism, whereas Marseille doesn't have great tourism at all. So on the other hand, there's a lot to discover here because it's relatively undiscovered, because not many people come here, and the crime is not that bad. So Nomad Dimitri from Marseille. I have visited most of these cities that I'm talking about. My all-time favorite Mediterranean port city is, of course, Napoli or Naples, which is a magical city, still more magical than any of the other ones that I mentioned, but also a challenge unless you're an experienced traveler because of crime and lack of infrastructures and all that. Nomad Dimitri from the Mediterranean. Happy trails.